Ow. What nuclear takes are we gonna talk about today? Well, we're gonna be talking about power creep in Honkai Star Rail. That's right. And for once, we have Honkai Star Rail in the background, boys. No more woo, or at least for this video. Now, why am I making this video? For many, this is obvious. However, for many, they are in denial. So what happened was I got recommended this Gacha Mates podcast thingy from Vulcan's channel, and it has Gacha Smack, it has Vulcan, and it has Braxophone. And at some point, they end up talking about power creep in Honkai Star Rail. And there's still Acheron fanboys, fangirls who cannot see the truth. They cannot see the light and continue to deny that Firefly power creeped Acheron. Now, yes, I have Firefly. Yes, I don't have Acheron, but I swear I'm not biased, okay? Please trust in me. Keep watching, okay? If I'm being honest, as a character, as a design, and in combat, I'd prefer Acheron over Firefly. So I'm really not biased towards Firefly at all. I'm just trying to state the facts, right? I made a video like this, similar in Wuthering Waves, because people were also in denial there. I think people watched EO's video, right? EO made a video on this before. I don't remember when, but I remember watching it, or at least other streamers reacting to it, where EO basically says power creep doesn't exist so long as a unit can clear content. That's not how it works, okay? That's not how it works. Power creep just means the next character that comes out ends up a decent bit more powerful than the previous units, and it's a continuous cycle that repeats itself over and over and over again, which, as we all know, is the most common cycle in all of these gacha games, right? It's not necessarily bad, it's just the truth, okay? Now, I went into the comments, right? You know what? Let me... One second. I'm going to get on my phone. I saw this guy's comment. Okay. Here we go, boys. So, some guy says, that's only... Oh, sorry. Some guy commented that Firefly is broken, right? People were coping in the last break MOC saying, oh, it's only because of break. That's the only reason, the break buff. That's the only reason she's on par or stronger than Acheron. Well, your bullshit has been called out, as it seems Firefly still clears the current MOC as good, if not better than Acheron still. It's a follow-up one, by the way. Now, someone replies to this guy's comment. That's only if your Acheron build is mid, though. If your Acheron build is good, then she still zero cycles current MOC easily. Faster than Firefly even. Ooh, those are some big words. My E0 S0 Acheron with 67 to 180 crit ratio, S3 good night sleep well, actually did 500,000 damage to just 2 targets in previous MOC. On the Argenti side, using Black Swan, Painla, and Aventurine, did over 1,000,000 plus damage and easily zero cycled the first wave. Now, why this is a stupid fucking comment, okay? Listen to me, and listen well. Acheron will always have a higher damage per screenshot than Firefly. It is what it is. She takes less turns, but when she does have her turn, she does more damage. Unless you have like E2. I think E2 just makes Firefly a bit broken. But anyways, usually, mostly, almost every time, Acheron will have a higher damage per screenshot. Now, he talks about the previous MOC. Wow. I mean, wow, the previous MOC, wow. Who gives a shit? We're talking about the current MOC performance. My god. Then he says, she did 500k damage to just 2 targets in the previous MOC. You want to know what's so funny about this? His Acheron is likely taking 1 to 2 turns a cycle, while Firefly is taking 3 to 4. Sometimes even more than that. You understand why Firefly is so broken? It is not because she does a million damage every time she hits. It's because she takes a shit ton of turns that stack up the damage, right? And then you have to include Super Break. Everyone on that team is getting 100k hits in. They're getting their licks in, okay? You put Harmony Trailblazer, you use his E, bam, 120k. You use Gallagher's ult, bam, another 100k. And it's over and over and over again, and it stacks up very, very fast, okay? Super Break is a mechanic that makes it to where everyone on your team can do DPS damage. Like, it's fucking broken. Your Ruan Mei's basic attack will likely do more than a Don Hung that isn't well invested in. That's how bad the power creep is, okay? So yes, Acheron will do more damage per screenshot, but in the end, she'll always come short by a couple 100,000 compared to Firefly. That is if you have a mid-invested Firefly, right? I'm not even saying you need this super high investment, because let's be honest, Acheron needs significantly higher investment and better teammates to perform on the level of a mid-investment Firefly. Super Break is just so investment friendly that it makes life so much easier for many players. So Firefly also power creeps in the aspect of easy to grind, easy to get gear for, right? Like, there's 1 to 2 relic domains that you want for everyone on your team, and all you need is break effect. You do not need anything else, right? So you have Firefly probably doing over a milli every single cycle. Then you have the combined damage of all your teammates probably adding up to like 400 to 500,000 every cycle. So you end up hitting almost 2 million damage every cycle with a Firefly team. And you just don't do that with Acheron. Also, another thing about these damage per screenshots with Acheron is that often it's mainly on the trash mobs, right? Like, there will be like 4 to 5. Right here, he mentions that he got over 1 million plus on the Argenti side. That doesn't fucking matter, because 800,000 of that damage is going towards his shitty ass shields. Only 200,000 of that 1 million damage that you're only able to do once or twice every cycle actually went towards Argenti. As for Firefly, she's taking 3 to 4 turns a cycle and doing like 200k to Argenti every single fucking turn, right? So in the end, sure, Acheron does more damage to the shields, but Firefly does significantly more damage to the mobs that actually matter and are the reason why those shields are up, which allows her to clear faster, right? She has more focused damage. Acheron will hit everyone on the field no matter what, and the damage will split between them. While Firefly is focused on 3, but it's mainly focused on the person in the middle of your attack, right? So yes, power creep exists, boys. Acheron is still fucking broken, okay? She can still clear all the content in the game with ease. However, that doesn't mean Firefly isn't power creep just because she's strong. Learn the definition of power creep. Firefly is fucking broken, and guess what? They nerfed Zhao Q to the fucking ground. Now, he is still the best in slot for Acheron. Yes, but in dot teams, he's honestly kinda mid, and in Acheron teams, his buffs and his versatility and what he gives to the team got nerfed tremendously in every single version. And you know who's coming in 2.5, boys? You know who's coming? Ling Sha, a break fire abundance character, likely targeted for Firefly. Also, another thing I'd like to mention, Firefly's team is way more free-to-play friendly than any of Acheron's teams, and it's not even close. For example, that guy commenting that Acheron is stronger and easier than Firefly, he had 2 best-in-slot teammates, Black Swan and... Who was it? Oh, let me see. I gotta reread this comment again. It was Black Swan and Acheron. So he had 2 limited 5 stars along with his Acheron that are best in slot. While Firefly right now is using an MC that literally everyone in this game has. Gallagher, a guy who's been in 4 different events and 3 banners in like the last half year. And oh fuck, what's the other one? Ruan Mei. Now I wasn't able to get Ruan Mei because I wasn't an OG player. I never pulled on Ruan Mei originally. So I pulled on Firefly instead. And then I got fucked over and I lost a 50-50 to Bailu. But I don't want to think about it. I don't want to remember it, okay? My point being, right now, Firefly is significantly more free-to-play friendly. And she only uses 1 limited unit on her team. While Acheron, at least for this guy, is using 2 best-in-slot limited units and doing less damage than a Firefly at higher investment. So, what's the takeaway from this video? The takeaway is, open your eyes. Look into the light. Step out of the shadows. Stop living in denial. Acheron doesn't exist. She's not going to defend you for defending her honor, okay? Power creep exists, and Firefly is power creeping Acheron. It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. Now, what do I recommend you do? Well, I just recommend you get both Firefly and Acheron. It's that fucking simple. But rumors, leaks, leaks. There are people speculating that Fei Xiao might be Acheron level. That's right, boys. Fei Xiao might be Acheron level, but notice how they didn't say Firefly level. And very interesting. Very interesting. At least to me, right? So, Fei Xiao has pretty high potential to be Acheron level when she releases. I'm not surprised. Her design is fucking sick, right? Hopefully they don't do her dirty like Jing Yuan, you know. I'm a little scared, you know. I got a bit of PTSD. I don't like how the generals are exactly treated in terms of their kits in this game. But I'm hopeful for Fei Xiao. Why am I more hopeful for her over, let's say, Jing Yuan? Because she's a woman. Yeah, it's that simple. Obviously, the man would fucking suck in this game, okay? What do you think was... What do you think this was? Huh? What do you think this was? Manly Star Rail? Honkai Man Star Rail? No! 80% of the people in these games are women. Let's be honest. And 90% of them that are good are women. So, I'm confident in Fei Xiao. She also has that sick-ass battle axe I saw in that trailer. Can't wait to see that. Certain rumors are saying she'll probably be like Jing Liu, where she has an enhanced state. That's probably when she uses her gun. So yeah, get ready, Acheron fanboys, fangirls. Another character is coming to power creep Acheron. Would you look at that? Wow, I feel bad for you guys. I really think the only reason 2.4 was so shit was because Hoyo wanted to give the Acheron fans a break. They didn't want them to cry, fall to their knees, and fall into endless despair, staring down an abyss that eats them and chews them up. So, that's the video, boys. That's my power creep video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you disagree with me, why? You know, why? Straight up. You should just listen to whatever I say without asking a question, right? So yeah, hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night. And remember, your favorite DPS, your favorite character, they will get power crept. You cannot escape the clutches of Hoyoverse. Peace.